Hello again, everyone. So last week I went to a special ed conference. Kitty! Sorry. This is Ina. Hello! So I went to a special ed conference for anyone in special ed. And I really want to show you some really cool things I got. So I really love fidgets. I have a fidget cube that I bought for myself. I didn't buy this at the conference. I bought it online for pretty cheap from Ansi Labs. But yeah, because as a pre-service teacher in my program, we have 5-hour-long classes. Like classes that last 5 hours. Yeah, so I needed something to help me focus when I downed a bunch of coffee, and then I got jittery, and yeah. So I bought me and my friend one of these. I tried the fidget spinners. Can't get that to work. I don't really like those, but I can see the appeal of them. But anyways, in special ed, fidgets are like amazing. They are a great incentive to use. So like, if you're having a kid who just needs help to focus, use a fidget, or if it can be like a really good positive reinforcer, or like a prize or something like for behavior management. But I love them. I don't know why. Like, I kind of get why schools ban the spinners and a lot of the other fidget cubes or fidget toys. But for special ed, like, no, we need these. Anyway, so at the conference, I bought this little stress ball. It has beads inside. I don't know if you can really see that, but see, they're like those little water beads. And then it's kind of sticky too. So you have that whole texture. And you can just sit there and play with it. It's a nice little stress relief. There's someone who loves the sticky texture to it for sensory. Be just a really good use of a sensory break. Yeah. And then I also discovered these. They're called Boinks. I had never seen these before, ever. Like, I got so excited when I saw this and just started playing with it. I almost didn't buy it, and then I went back and bought it because I'm like, no. And I had actually forgotten my fidget cube that day, so during the last lecture of the day, I was playing with this, and it is a good fidget toy. But they're called Boinks. You can also give it to your cat to play with. Like, they have some that you can sell it, or they sell some as cat toys, too. But there's a little ball. It kind of is like a Chinese finger trap, minus the holes on the top. And then there's a ball on the inside that you have to kind of push down on to move. So it just doesn't move easily. You have to actually apply that pressure. But while I was playing with it, I thought this would also be a really good tool to help kids with their fine motor skills. So it would just be a good little exercise to help them with their fine motor for kids who struggle with that. So I thought that was a little neat idea. Then I also bought these stretch bracelets. There's a lot of uses for these. Kids could just wear them, just a little fidget stretch thing to play with. However, my last CT or cooperative teacher, mentor teacher, she uses this for when one of her ASD kids was having issues with biting. She didn't do it that often. It was only when she had like major meltdowns that she would bite. So then we would give her one of these for her to bite down on. So I thought that was a really cool thing, and so I bought a couple of them for my future classroom to give to kids who struggle with biting or who just want to sit there and stretch something. And lastly, this isn't special ed specific. It can be used for anything. I went to a literature conference not long ago, and we were shown these, and then at this conference I bought one. They're little puppet eyes. So if you're really into puppets, and special ed especially, kids love puppets. Like there's kids sure who have phobias of puppets, but this is a cool little thing where, see, you could be like a duck, quack 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 quack, or he can be like a little critter. See? You can wear gloves with it to make it less hand-like, I guess I could say. But yeah, they're just these little puppet eyes to start getting into like puppetry. Like if you don't want to spend like a lot on a puppet or make a puppet or anything like that, this is a good start. Just to get kids used to like talking to a puppet or some animal, or it can be a good like break to have with the kids. You can use this to like tell expectations, like Mr. Duck, what do we do when we need to sit down quietly to work? Do we talk? Quack, 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 quack. No. Do we sit quietly and work? Yeah. Something like that. I'm not very great at improv, but I'm sure you get it. Those are the things that I bought that I really wanted to share to use in a classroom / special ed classroom. So, bye!